Okay. Let's see. I need to... It was here somewhere. I was thinking about it. Desktop, that's it. I don't know, pretty good mix. Anyway. Probably continue it on for a couple more times, but anyway, we need to get the right software up and going. Ergo Docs easy. No. Oh, wait, wrong thing. I need to get this one. Definitely haven't been doing any AP runs off stream. Ugh. Imagine getting all those fun pictures of people from different time spaces and stuff. Yeah, load times are abysmal. Footsteps follow. How could those apes make something this advanced? Blah, blah, blah. What? I guess you need... Nope. Don't need no motivation at all. Nizbel. Okay, so... That did hardly anything. That did... What is this? The Ice Age? Okay. I didn't catch how much damage that did. Okay, okay, okay. Do we have to alternate between... Oh, wait, this is the one where we have to alternate, isn't it? Maybe, not quite. I don't remember. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. That's right. I've got to shock him, and then he becomes vulnerable. Okay, first thing I need to do... Not what I wanted! Okay, we might have to revive her back up. That's the only problem. Is this gonna do mega buku damage? Yeah, see? That's what I mean. Daggone it. Okay, no. We're good. We are so good. Okay. Okay, we're good. We are good. Nizbel dead. The apes be Nizbel. Give back Chrono thing now. Your days are numbered. Too much stone soup. Tried to be strong. Come now. Party, eat, dance, fight, fun. Do I have the rock I need? Dreamstone, cool. Dactyl nest. Hunting range. Go nowhere. Mystic Mountain. Call name. Bruh! That one's dead. Kind of more of an inconvenience more than anything, not gonna lie. He dead now. Bro did not want to do that, really. These ones require a little extra coaxing. Oh no! Why are you guys always like this? Lettuce wrap box, my friend. In you go. Okay, let's make sure we get a good save point in here. Do. Yep. Got prehistoric, got past 400 years ago, 2 present, and a couple future so far. Some don't take too kindly to your kind just popping in unannounced in our wardrobes. I'll have you know. I think we're getting close to where we were before. So... You found some dreamstone? Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a little while to fix this. Don't tell me how you got this. Go, Luca, go. I'll work on the blade, you work on the dreamstone. Yeah, we still have Frog that we can go pick up, but anyway. Your actions may either save or destroy life. Do you like to buy something? Not even Melchior can give me more stuff to give me more spice in life. Let's see. We're gonna have so much money. Should probably go find better armor for everyone else and top them up off on good stuff too, though. Frank. Okay. Oh wait, no. I need Sigardia, Medina, Truce Canyon. No. Bangor. Oh. No. We got 3 in modern. 2 in future, 1 in prehistoric. And 1 in the past. 1 in the past, 1 prehistoric. 2 future, 3 modern. And yeah. Should you desire, I can appease your desire to get killed. Imp Ace. Yeah, see, just like that. Dead. Why does Forg live in such a weird place? I don't know. "'Tis thee again. I bring a gift. The sword. 'Tis the Masamune. I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here tonight." The king needs you. I shall return. Ha ha ha. Take care of the king and his queen. Causing trouble, aren't we? Poliwag. Oh my goodness. Here's your filthy metal! Oh. Really, that's simulating. Why are you people like this? Such hospitality he has. Awaketh. We won't be beaten by a bad guy. Okay. I think we need to get Frog, get him up to a higher level, I think, to get him more healing skills. And then we can switch out Luca completely. Methinks. We get him leveled up. He's going to be able to help defend a little bit better, heal up a little bit better. Stupid. Plus, he's also a fast charge like Chrono, so... yeah. We get a good amount of stuff going with him. Let's see. Level 17. Need to get... Okay. Broski's a water type too, so yeah. Okay, now it's gonna trigger that. So yeah, he's not totally up and up. That's about it. Bro! Frog on frog action right there. Heck yeah. And that's dead. And dead. Dead as dead can be. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, I could go up that way. Denadoro Mountains. You know what? I'm gonna go on a side quest. Whoa. Behold. Melchior. It's okay. We can take him. Heckin' yeah. I didn't even have to make the lady do any work. What is this trouble thou hast gotten into? Yeah. Buy something, will ya? Darn it. You tried. No change at all. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I need to go? Meh. Let's try that one first. Weird people. Trandome. Yeah, got any cash? You call this money? Well, I guess it'll count. It is literally a downgrade from what I could have. Sealed by some kind of power. Okay, so where do I need to go to get better items? That's the thing. That's the question of the year. You know what? Yeah. What can they do? Bite me? Maybe. I'm scared. This is so monotonous fighting these guys. I don't know why. Thou knowest where the lair art. Lovely. No problem, I guess. Pleasure doing business with you, I guess. I shall guard it until he returns. Da 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 da. We gotta suit up really good, I swear. That said residence, not market. What am I doing with my life? Karate gi. Thanks. Bye. I always tell you things for some reason that help you defeat the big baddie, and I don't know why. This is what exploration gets you. Hints. No. 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 Yes. Finally. Thought I went to the Protodome. Oh my goodness. Ba-ba-da! Can challenge me anytime when you want to ride like the wind, babe. How come I don't get experience points from fighting him like that, huh? Sewer access. Aerostome. Cat! I can see you playing with that. It's in my eye. Bum bum bum. Behold, as we make our way around everything. The perplexity of the whole situation. Death Peak. Because we had to have a very distinct Death Mountain. Legally distinct Death Mountain, I should say. At that. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I knew I should have waited. I'm trying. I don't get why you get to control the motorbike. It's not even yours. Go f yourself, buddy. Desolate landscapes everywhere. Fine then. Mystic Mountain it is, my friends. Ah, darn it. Okay. Not cool, buddy. I was picking a move. Sheesh. Oh no, mega damage. Ah, ugly. Towaka Hut. Reptites no come around lately. Thanks for healing, lady. Oh my goodness. Ruby gun. Interesting. Trade your shiny stone. Stone arm. That is amazing. amazing. Okay, so I need... Okay. So in order to get... Trade your shiny stone. Much money come... I probably couldn't sell those components, like, individually for that much, but... Yeah. Yes. Petal and horn, sage bow, stone arm. For petal and feather. Fang and horn get a flint edge. Let's go for horns and feathers is what we need to go for. Very nice, very nice. Very nicely done. I think the worst part is all I have to do is mash A just about, and that it's gonna pretty much knock them clean. Chrono gotta level up. Well, that's a double in.
No!
Very nice. What is that thing doing? Hey, Knight, how's it going? Yeah, thank you. On leadership? I'm not sure I could... It's probably less to do with, like, specifically what church leaders have talked about when it comes to leadership. But, like, there are basic principles that I'm learned on. There are certain things that I can recognize that they, quote from, but yeah. Oh, by the leadership? Oh, wait, yeah. By is in there, gosh. I've recently gone through this whole playlist of President Oaks's talks, so... President Oaks has a lot of talks that he previously did. Covered a wide range of topics, but... Let me think. A lot of it, of course, revolved around, like, law and so forth. Sound... Doctor's orders, word of wisdom... Sounds vaguely familiar. I can't quite put my finger on it, but... Got a third eye? Ooh. I can't think of who would have given the talk, though. Yeah, I know. That he just needed the third eye for when I lose my other one, right? What third eye do? Big question. I've not used the power tab yet. Who would do that? Two X evade, ups critical and hit rate with Masamune. Let's go to Trade House now. Think I've got enough for most for like at least 2 more of everything. Okay, Rock Helm, Horn Feather. Got it. Government jobs are really good at, like, letting you get away with murder. I'm not gonna lie. Having been there myself, yeah. Let's skip for now. Let's go into the menu. Switch around items. Let's see how many more equips I need to do. So I only need to do 1 more? Sweet. Actually, that's one for you. If you're working in... Oh. If everything's falling apart. Wait. I don't know who you're talking about, the woman in Terraria, but it would make sense. Anyway, yeah, Dryad, makes sense. Anyway, are you sure you aren't working with a bastard operator from hell? Heck yeah. No gray numbers. What is this? Okay. Taban vest? I don't know. I really, really feel like this is a bastard operator from hell situation. Okay. I've got rock helms across the board for everyone. Fang and Feather come together for Ruby Vest. So we're going Fang and Feather hunting now. Trade shiny stone. Ugh. Telling you, bastard operator from hell. We get to be bonus off of gaining experience and getting better armor for everyone across the board by grinding this. See, that is the other thing about most government jobs is you can knock out early or do nothing for a long time. I remember working at the IRS and like about half my day was spent doing nothing because I was able to process through documents quite handily. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, the fact that like the IRS, like Title V alone isn't nuisance, but the fact that like half the time the unions also have offices in the office buildings applicable is ridiculous. So like the Treasury Union has a whole office space in the IRS buildings, and then yeah, don't like, and then you're talking the railroad unions, which are basically government work. But anyway, yeah, amphibite. Hey, he's just putting it in the super duper backup scrubber, that's all. Gotta make sure the backups are clean so we scrub them real well. Hey, hey, hey. I will give Arctic Wolf something. They've had some good merch at St. Con, okay? Although, I think this last year at St. Con, Snowfensive stuff was much, much better than anything that Arctic Wolf put out. Just the candle alone was immaculate. They had mouse pads. They had mouse pads, okay? I haven't seen Fortinet at St. Con really, though, so there is that. I know. Just because the packaging is nice doesn't mean the hardware inside of it isn't poo. Trust me, I know. Fortinet has, like, really nice steel boxes. And I just removed one earlier. Okay? So there's that. That's interesting that it would be a Mac-only thing that would have memory leaks. Friggin' hilarious. Some people on Graphene OS Discord say that Mac is better as a PC desktop architecture because of the security, okay, guys? Apple's more secure. They have to verify that it's Apple software running on Apple hardware, and it does the other things too. Yeah, I know. Not being able to install something, yeah. The interesting thing about the way that I see arguments about desktop computer security on Graphene OS is that Secure Boot is a joke. So therefore, desktop security sucks no matter what operating system you're like working off of because there isn't a good Secure Boot implementation. And I think in all reality, the use case differences between your mobile phone and your desktop computer kind of like change how you're going to implement your security modeling for that, though. See, the thing is, Apple relies on a lot of open source stuff in libraries, and so they will push out the source code for it later, but they will eventually push out the source code for the open source product that they do use. Other than that, yeah, it's like kind of the trust me bro from there on. Nice one. The lady pounds the frog hard with her arrows. Very nice. I mean, yeah, if you can't see what... The least that I would ask for is code transparency. People argue that, like, oh, but it's going to infringe on our trademarks if we, like, open source it or leave the code open to view. It's going to make it insecure if people can see how our code works. It's like you halfway rely on the obscurity of your code to try and hope that nobody cracks your thing. But then that also means that security auditors can't go in and tell you that you're crazy for putting in privacy compromising code because of it as well. Or security compromising code from the get-go. That's an interesting argument. Keeping closed source code closed, the same as being pro-incest. That is something. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's not totally wrong. Also, with the dawn of vibe coding, it becomes a lot easier for closed source products to take advantage of open source code in their coding, because that's what they've trained these models on. So every Windows should now, by all means, be open source, just due to the fact that the models are trained on open source code. Knock him out. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is FFmpeg has called companies out for, like, using FFmpeg in their backend for media stuff, and then not even contributing a dime off of it from their proceeds. It's like, you rely on us for your tech to work, but yet you don't give us money. Everybody else willingly gives us money, but you don't. And I will add that there are various pieces of software, like Fair Email, that I have contributed money to because I've used it regularly. And it's like, okay, cool. FFmpeg's social media accounts also go hard against other projects, depending on how their leadership behaves. So there is that, which is really funny to see. Wait. That is so not right. That order got so messed up. Like, wait, what? I will say, like, with anarchy, there is a certain extent to where a disorganization can be somewhat of a detriment. But, yeah. In general, there are certain laws in place to keep certain amounts of order so that in an empty vacuum of anarchy, you don't end up having someone implementing their own monarchy just because they've got more strength. Forg, yes. I decided that I was going to go with Frog for the name, but then I'm like, no, even better. I'm going to switch the O and the R. I think a lot of people think of anarchy as disorganization. is the problem. I get... have you... I'm trying to think if you've explained it before. I may have forgotten how you explained it, that's the thing. Without rulers. Well, yeah. That, again, leaves a vacuum if you don't have any rulers. Okay, what are we going for again? We're going for the ruby vest, right? Yeah. Fang and feather. One. So, is it I mean, again, it sounds almost like a Republic-style model, where you've got each individual local group organizes together, and then they also organize into, like, larger regional bodies and send government officials up to those larger regional bodies, and they've got different scopes of work, criteria, basically. Okay. I found something that beats the Taban vest. Well, yeah. I think there's a certain kind of, like, need that is filled. There comes a point where I think in a lot of ways that after long enough, the corruption of a model that way ends up leading to people seeing that there's power there and that they can control. But if... I think in a lot of ways that... So how is the organization of government bodies outlined in the Constitution not free society? If that is what you're arguing. Or thought process, however you want to go. Okay, let's see what next item we need to grab. Stone arm, flint edge, fang and horn. Let's see who can equip the flint edge. Okay, so taxes for one. So how would, in a free society, you would have to find a way to collect money in some way for certain things, even in a free society, under your model. What was I going for? I think fang and horn, right? Yes. Let's check to see who can equip what. You can't do that one, really? Heck yeah. Yeah, okay. So you've got use of money, ledger, yeah. So do free societies have a military of some sort for their own defense? Okay, so we only needed one flint edge, that's good. And also, yeah, the 16th Amendment is totally not cool. Anyway, constitutionally. Night, I'm like going between Odyssey and you. Okay, we've got stone arm, sage bow. Okay, petal and feather. No. Private security firms. Yeah, neighbors looking out for each other. So I think the... So as a large... would this the free society, like, I'm looking at the country model, I guess. A large country. But... Yes, give me the stone arm. I think we've got all our stuff for weaponry and equipment, and a little extra grinding in. Ugh. Well, what if those men claim to be part of a country themselves? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Taxes and monies. Thank you for dying, dinosaur. I mean, yeah, we see that a lot. Well, yeah, of course language has been used as a weapon. I'm just trying to, like, figure out where... Because it sounds like you work for the government, but then at the same time... Hey, as that took me for a... as but gaming. That's an... wow, that caught me. Jump, friends! Jump! Dude, or you're gay! It is kind of perplexing. You work for the government and then say anarchy. Government bad. And it's like, just a second here. That is fair. I can see why it gets everyone with a name like that. Okay, I'm saving just for kicks. The Masamune. Wait. No, go back. Go back. I was dumb. I didn't do the thing. Go up. Dang it. I don't know why you have to be so sensible and be like, oh no, I can't do that. You missed me, yeah. Anarchy and working for the government, two different things that don't mix, that's what you missed. And, but, yeah. This is kind of my first time playing. But I am getting back up to the point where I started in the PC port is basically it. So it's halfway familiar right now. It's just... I'm not... Yeah. You get the idea. No. Wait. Where the frick is that one? Okay. And... I need... Was it this one? No. It's up here, that's right. Gosh. I'm almost to the point where I got to in the PC port, so I'm like really close there. I can't remember exactly where it was, so it's a bit of a pill to get to, but I think it's like this part where I go through, yeah. Yeah, it is weird to kind of work for the very system you condemn. Okay, let us go to the Great Mountain. Now that we have everyone equipped well. Wahaha. Denadoro Mountains. I mean, we're all imperfect. I'm not saying that. We should also aim to align ourselves more with true principles, so there is that. Magic Cave. Open the mountain. Knock, knock. Glenn is remembering. Hey, you! Kids, stop! Halt! 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 You're a marshmallow, Glenn. The bromance. Nah, he's a pretty sturdy kid, don't worry. Bro! It is... The older games have definitely been, like, some of the more fun ones and interesting ones that I've played. Newer ones just kinda... A lot of them lack a lot of depth this way. So, yeah. Huzzah, cutscene. This is why I picked the PlayStation 1. Open the mountain. Too much depth, maybe. Sometimes in their depth, I think they just end up... They've got so much depth that overflows and... Or may, I guess, underflows into being shallow. Too much talking, yeah. See, Chrono Trigger is perfect because all it does is show you things. Yeah. Also, back on the Odyssey chat. See, here's the thing. The Constitution, it didn't lay out like, oh, you have this rights because we said so. It laid out you have these rights because they are like self-evident rights. That's really all there is to it. It's more of like, these things are self-evident, and this is how we're outlining it. Huzzah! Bro sent a bat to spy on us, buddy. Can I just, like, thwack him? Well, yeah, that's the difference, is, like, people treat it like a permission slip. And that's because they've forgotten. Are we not doing hardly any damage to him or something? Bro, stop touching me like that. Okay, yeah. Magic time! Wait. You never got it! Get off my lady, buddy. Sheesh. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't go that far as to say... I believe that they honestly believed that. I guess I'll have to look into the Whiskey Rebellion a little bit better. I need to go through and read the Federalist and Anti-Federalist papers, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, see you later. Ew! Frog germs, get hot water, get disinfected. Doesn't matter no more, he's dead. I love how we had time to reconfigure how we were laid out. Very nice. Chrono! Don't fall to his sham. It's pretty normal at this point. Magus's lair. I need to go back. One bat, two bat, dead rat, 4. I need to go back to the end of time. Look, there's a hole in that mountain. How'd that happen? More experience, more grinding, more living longer, and killing baddies quicker. Not the fun kind of baddie neither, sadly. No, not yet. What a weird fellows. When did you change into a gobbo? Okay, then we do... Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna save it here and go run some errands. If I can get it on, like, a sensible non-default for saving. Sheesh. Anyway, yeah. Think I'm gonna call it there, since I've got it saved now. And, yeah, links and stuff are in the boxes down below. So, yeah. They'll be right there. I'm going to go run errands and see you guys later.